Hi DIY doers, I'm Belle and welcome to my workshop. In today's video I am going to unbox my new Sizzix Big Shot Switch Plus die cutting machine. That's a mouthful. So I got the Sizzix machine plus the starter kit from Spotlight. There is a black version and also a cherry blossom which is pink. Okay, we are at my craft bench and I'm really excited to get this open and start using it. This is the Sizzix Big Shot Switch Plus and the starter kit. So, full disclosure, I've never used a die cutting machine. This is the first die cutting machine that I bought and I'm really excited. I bought this from Spotlight. They had a massive sale, I think it was at the start of the year. And because I was a member of the rewards, I also got a little bit of a discount too. Oh, look at it. Now it does come in a black variant, which is a Tim Holtz special edition. And I've also seen it in a cherry blossom, which is pink. But those don't come with the starter kit. So if you want, because I don't have anything, if you want the starter kit as well, you'll have to get the white one. But all my other things are white and silver, so I think it's going to look really good in my craft room. I don't know how to get this out of here. It's a pretty heavy machine. Hang on, I might have to put it on the ground to get it out of the box. Oh. So it's a pretty heavy machine. Not as heavy as my heat press, but it's still relatively heavy. And it's big. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. So it comes with obviously the machine, your plates, and then the cutting plates, so the clear ones. It comes with one 3D embossing folder. It comes with 2 die cuts. It comes with, oh, that's the 5 of the shape die cuts, and then there's 17 flower embellishment die cuts. So you get quite a lot. Whoa. With the starter kit. Oh wow, and it's straight into it. So plate. Now I saw a trick, I don't know how good it is, but I saw a couple people using like a really thin cutting mat to keep these plates from getting cut when they go through the machine. Oh, satisfying moment peeling them off. So there's your 2 cutting plates, and then this is, I love how it's got all the directions. So we get framelets, thinlets, and also an intricate die. So that's an intricate die. They're the framelets and they're thinlets. So all of those you would need to use board A. Now I will say, you do not emboss with this board. It is written on other machines, but not the white ones. So this is your base board. Oh, there's even a QR code. And it tells you so for embossing, you can emboss thinlit dies? Well, there you go. Huh. Amazing. Yeah, but I love how the instructions are on here, and you need this to use the machine. So that's good. So we've got 2 clear plates, the A plate and the B plate for the sandwiches. Oh, and these are the dies. Oh, aren't they so cute? Very cute. And we've got the hexagon. Oh, I see. So that's actually 2 dies. One's actually the border, and then you can just use the inner piece. I was just like, that just looks like one to me. And I'm sorry if you can hear the bird in the background. I don't know why, but as soon as I come into my craft room and start recording, the birds outside just come and say hello. I don't know how well you can see that on the camera, but that is just gorgeous. And then we got the framelets. Oh, that's going to be fun. Fun, fun, fun. All right. Oh, and this is the embossing folder. So one side is always indented and one side is pushed out. So when you close it together and sandwich the paper, it leaves those impressions on the paper. That's really pretty too. It's all hearts. Oh, you might be able to see that a little bit better. And we got instructions. Now I opted to get a electric die cutting machine over a manual. Oops. Because I just don't like doing work. That's pretty much the main reason. So we got power cord. It is Australian, but it doesn't have an earth. And then we got the power adapter, AC adapter. So let's just do this right now. Plug it in, and there we go. And then I don't lose anything. All right, and the machine must be under here. How do I get that out? You know, they package it really, really well. So well that it's really hard to get out. All right, so we don't need the box anymore. Whew, it's a scorcher of a day here today. We're supposed to be in autumn right now, but it's 33 degrees right now. I don't do well in the heat. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. opted to get this one because it's oh, I didn't cut a piece of sticky tape. I opted to get this one as well because it's got quite large plates. And according to Sizzix, it can cut anything. You can use any die in this machine. Whoops. I was looking at the Geminis. Oh, there we go. Oh, look how pretty it is. Very pretty. Don't know if you can see that. Very pretty. Yeah, I was looking at the Geminis and there was another gold looking one. I think, I don't know. Anyway, the Gemini I saw first and I'm like, oh, okay. But then I learned that it couldn't take all the dies out there. And I said, well, from me coming to this craft, totally don't know what's going on. If I bought the wrong die, then I wouldn't be able to use it in the machine. So I was just like, I am going to oh, do you know what? I was going to try and save this, but maybe I only save all my packing materials because I do move around a lot. So they do come in handy. That cut? It didn't cut. There we go. That was a struggle, but we got there. I think it's got some feet on it too. Oops. All right. Oh, that looks so pretty. I know you don't, well, I know you're not supposed to buy things because they look pretty, but I sometimes do. And this looks gorgeous. Oh, so pretty. It does have little rubber feet. Oh, that's good. Then it won't move around while you're cutting. It's also got these really cool handles here. That's really nice on both sides. So you can actually pick it up quite easily. I love how they did that. It really does match like my heat press and my Cricut and things in my craft room. Oh, it's gorgeous. I do like this accent. It really makes it look professional. So let's get the rest of this packing tape off. Oop. Oh, that's actually in there. Oh, that's tricky. Oh, it even opens like the Cricut. I love that so soft opening. That's amazing. It's very cool. Let's close that back up. It's also got a little tool holder, I guess. You could put your tools in there. I don't know. The Cricut has the same thing. I never use it. I just find that, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will put all the little die pieces in here because I don't actually have anywhere to store these at present, so that might be an idea. But it's very nice, very nice, and it is quite a large opening. So we have a 3 centimeter opening. I don't know if you guys want to see the opening, or even if you can see. It does look like there's sensors in there and rollers to push the plates through, and the back remains shut, which I really like because I've got cats and everything just gets hair everywhere. So much hair. And so with this being pretty much always shut unless you're using it, that's really nice. It should keep clean in there. Now there's an on button and a reverse button, which I really like because how hard is that? 2 buttons. You turn it on, you put the plates in, and away you go. Okay, so we have the plates for our sandwich. Doesn't feel like it's got anything on the top. And then we have this one. Now these are a consumable. You may have to buy new ones in the future, so bear that in mind. They can warp. Oh, it's attached to that side. Now the plates actually, I didn't realize before, but they actually have curved edges. So obviously you would put the plate in like that to feed it through. And then this one, if you flip it over, that's got the curved edge. So I don't know if that helps with the bending of the plates. I don't know. My apologies, my camera died. I didn't realize and I kept on going. So Yeah, you missed the first cut, but not the matter. We will do it again. So we've got our plates, B, A, and then the clear plates. I'm just going to pop these in the machine so you can see how it grabs, and it does grab. You kind of have to push from the back and make sure the bottom's going, but it does really grab the machine. I mean the plates. And it just pops out the back like that. So as you can see, I did do a cut just before, and I made this beautiful start of a card. So we're going to finish this card off. We're going to use a couple of those flower dies with these colors. Now these are just some scraps. I'm pretty sure they're Kmart brand paper. So I'll just demonstrate how I went ahead and made this cut. So with this die, there's actually a border, which is really nice, but I used the inner piece. And I cut my card to size. So I think I wanted this to be pretty much the width of it. So that's how wide I wanted the card. And then I just kind of gauged how much I wanted on the top and the bottom. So it's 12.5 wide by 23. So it's 12.5 wide there, and the whole piece is 23, and then I just folded it in half. So that's how I made that. I do apologize. I didn't realize my camera was out of juice. It normally beeps, but it just didn't beep. It just died. So I'm glad I didn't actually make the whole card. I did check it, so that was good. Okay, so that's how I made that. I'm sure I will use these dies again, but we have some flower cutting. So I'm thinking of doing maybe this big flower and then putting these three and piling them on top of each other here, and then maybe a couple little ones. Maybe that one. That one, I don't know if you can see that. So I'm thinking that one, and then these three piled on top of each other to create one big one. And maybe a leaf. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, but I pulled these. These are just some scraps. I think the big flower is going to be blue, and then purple, and then yellow. Oh, sorry, purple then yellow. So let's do that. my gosh, they're really stuck on the paper. I don't want to bend them. And I don't know, I may do. I've got this green, so I may do a couple leaves. So Thinlit dies you put on facing up. So I want a green, so I might just cut my cardstock to size. So I've got a green leaf. Now I want, I think I said the big one blue. The little ones are gonna be yellow. And then the medium ones. Alright, hopefully I made them big enough. Okay, so I've got my green. Oops, that's the wrong way. Don't do that. That's my green. That's the middle one. So that's a purple. And I think I'm going to do that one a purple. Like that. And then that's a small one. And blue. All right. Let's see how this goes. Now my machine is still on. All right, I think that cut pretty well. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so cute. All right, so I might just put these off to the side. So I've got the big one. And I think I just want to do one more leaf, I think. So, get my green. Get my green again. Oops. Don't disappear. Okay, so facing up. Wrong way. There we go. And into the machine. And voila. Okay, so that is done. Oh, I love it. All right, going to put these back so I don't lose them. So if I remember correctly, it was 12 and a half by 23, wasn't it? Okay. I just want to make sure it's straight. Alright, and we sandwich that. Just like that. Open our lovely machine. And now I'm going to do reverse with this as well. So you can feel it grab. And that cut perfectly, beautifully. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. And we'll glue this. Finish making our card. Now I'm not sure who I'm going to give this card to, so I might not put a sentiment on today. All right. Okay. Now we're lining this up. I'm happy with that. And you know, the grey is like very subtle and elegant. Don't know how well that comes up in the light, but that's quite nice. So our other elements, we cut out our little flower here, and then this little flower. And I don't know if you can see, but they've got circles in the center of these flowers. I don't know if you can see with the light there. But you can put, that's like a guide to put a diamante or something. So let's glue these together anyway. Right. Wonder if that tip is working. Sorry, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm not used to having a machine right here. I'll glue that together. And then I'll get my little grass or leaves. I think with the grey, it's kind of elegant. Whoops. Should use my tweezers. So I want that there. I might just need a little bit more glue on the tippy tip. Like that. And then we add our big flower on top. It's a very cute little die set. And we'll just hold that down just a little bit. Okay. And maybe I should put them in this corner, and then I can put a sentiment on that side. Should I put them together maybe? I might do that. Everything is an experiment. Do what you think looks cool. Oops. Oops. Stuck to my finger. There we go. And then yeah, I might do a little sentiment off to the side. Oh, that is gorgeous, isn't it? I'm really happy with that. First card with the die cutting machine. So we are going to use the embossing folder. It's a cute little heart shape for our next card. And I'm going to use this paper. Yeah, this paper to emboss on, I think. So I might cut it down. So I'm just going to cut that so it fits in there nicely. Now all the paper that I used today is Anko from good old Kmart. Now a trick with embossing. Oh, that's kind of... Oh, maybe that just did that when I put it down. A trick is just to spritz some water. So I've got my spray bottle here, and I'm just going to lightly spritz it. Just like that. It was very, very light. And we'll put that in there. Now using the embossing folder, we only need a top clear plate and the base plate. And I'm also going to put it on a bit of an angle that's recommended, and not straight up right at the start, because it's just too much for any machine to take in. So we're going to place it at an angle around about midway, put our plate on top, turn our machine on, and feed it through. And it really just does grab it straight away. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Came out so well. Okay. So this is going to be the base, I'm thinking, of our card. And I'm going to actually make the card itself out of this. So I might just get our paper trimmer. Now the beauty with this design, actually, just looking at it, you could obviously have a nice vertical card like that, or you could change it horizontally, because these flowers, these hearts are like all over the place. And of course you could use that side as well. So I'm going to use this side though. I might actually cut this to the size I want it to start off with. So I want a nice border around. So we'll score that. And we'll fold it. And we'll just cut that excess off. All right. So that is going to be the card base. Okay. So I cut this little piece out. It's just 1 centimeter. Thought it might add a little bit of dimension. And I actually cut this and this off my Cricut, and I lost the actual words. And I'll link down the project that I used, the Cricut project, and you can replicate this if you want to. Oh, maybe that goes that way. Whoop. goes that way. And I'm thinking of putting this down here. Let's glue this first, so I don't have to keep on holding everything. It's a bit windy today. Let me know how the weather is at your place. I actually think I'm going to use the brush to glue this on, because I don't want to be really rough and poke holes. So let's do this. We'll place that there. Now I don't want to be too rough, because if you're too rough, you can actually make all the hearts disappear. Okay, now oh, that looks really cute. There, or should I put it directly under? Don't know. Maybe directly under. I was thinking, no, I think I like that. I think I like that. That is cute. Okay. Some more glue. Actually, because it's such a big piece, I reckon the wand is going to be a little bit easier. Now, I am normally a glueaholic. I put too much glue on. But since I've had this, I think I got this from Spotlight. Yeah, it's been really good. I haven't put too much glue on. Kind of wanted it to go over like that. Just adds more dimension to the card. Now if you wanted to as well, you could cut this thank you out, like say 3 or 4 times on the Cricut, and then glue them all together, and that'll create more dimension. I didn't want to take away too much from from the hearts. Oh, that's so gorgeous. I love how that turned out. Okay, so I said I was only going to do 2 cards, but I got a really cool idea for another card. So the final card that I was going to do with the Sizzix starter set was this. So it's actually, what do they call these? Framelets. So they're actually framelets, framelit dies. And so we cut them so the paper goes down and then the framelit sits on top. Right, okay. So I picked out some pretty cool colours. Now this is not going to be a normal card shape either. I'm going to try and do a hexagon card shape. See how that goes. Golly gosh. Ta-da. Okay. So I'll set that off to the side. Okay, so what we're going to do first is do the card base. So I've got this card here. I'm just going to fold it in half. I don't know, maybe I need to get a new piece. I might need to get a new piece. And what I was gonna do is have this hang off the side, and this actually becomes our card base. And so when it cuts through this, but the fold is here, so it won't cut the fold. I think I'll have enough. I think I'll have enough to do that. I'm just going to make sure it's straight. Okay, so we need, what is it? This one down, then our cardstock, and I'm going at as much of an angle as I can. Okay, that's where I want it. I'll just put some tape there, and hopefully that will stay in place. All right, now we run this through. Now because I'm cutting through 2 pieces, I want to make sure that it cuts, so I just went through, I just reversed it. So hopefully, let's have a look. Oh, beautiful. So we've got our little card. Oh, it's very stuck together. Oh, that's beautiful. Perfect. All right. Now we'll do our layers. Okay, so we did our big one. We did our big one in white. Now we've got each of our colours. And I'm just going to place them around the board. Just like that. Alright, and they're facing down on the cardstock, and we'll run it through our machine. Okay. A little bit stuck. All right. So we have a little pink one. Oh, that's really cool. Like, yes, you do get the cut, but I don't know if you guys can see. You actually get like an indent around the cutout. That's really cool. You could like make little windows and stuff. Oh, very cool. All right, we'll put our die cuts to the side. And we have all our little pieces. Okay, so this is going to be super simple and easy. We're just going to glue, 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 and then glue. And earlier I cut out hi, so that's going to go. Might put that, or maybe I like that. So if I do hi, or oops, hi, or we could even have it instead of a sideways opening, we could have it as a top. Oh, I like that. And then hi could sit down here. Oh, I like that. Let's do that. Oh, that is so cute. So cute. Okay, so that is the projects that we made today. 3 beautiful cards using the starter kit that came with the Sizzix Big Shot Switch Plus. That's a mouthful. I think Sizzix needs to work on their like naming things. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I love how they all turned out. Very, very pretty. This is so cute and simple, you know? Sometimes simple is just the best. And I did put a little hello. So I'm super happy with this machine. I think it's going to upgrade my card making a lot. It was so easy to set up and start using it. And I had so much fun making these 2 cards today. I have many hobbies and I love connecting with others that have the same interests. If you made some cards with me today, please share them on Facebook or Instagram and tag me in them. I would love to see your creations. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you have a craftastic day.